Hiya! I bet you don't know where I'm going. Mrs Simpson started after school clubs, right? And the first one's tonight, and we're going for to learn how to line dance. Auntie Lillian says I should go and I'll really enjoy it, and Mrs Simpson says it's going to be right cool and we're going to have it every week, and like you can choose what you want to do. So tonight we're going for line dance, and Auntie Lillian's lent me all her stuff like to wear, because she says like Mrs Simpson will be dead impressed, because like all line dancers dress up and that. Do you like my boots? Look. And I've got me hat. And Auntie Lillian got them from, you know that friend of hers that used to work in the club? You know, she used to do like a tribute, Annie Blakely. Well, she fell off the blocking bonco and she broke her leg and she can't wear heels anymore. So Auntie Lillian says I can borrow her stuff. So I'm really looking forward to it, and I'll let you know how we get on. Howdy! I'm not going to go to after school club anymore. Mrs Simpson says I should keep going, but I don't want to. When I got there, right, the kids laughed at me. What happened was, I got there and I was the first one there, so I helped Mrs Simpson put the orange juice out, and the bloke was like setting up the music and that. And then the kids started coming in one by one, and when they saw me they started laughing. And one girl took me out off and used it like a frisbee. And Mrs Simpson says I shouldn't listen to them and that I should ignore them. But I get all that all day at school. Anyway, we started the line dancing and I was really liking it and trying to get all the moves and that. But I couldn't really see properly. So Mrs Simpson says I should go down the front and I'd be able to get a better view. And then just as I was coming up to the front, the bloke with the music says over the microphone, "Hey up, Lucky, as Patsy Cline." And then they started playing a song called Crazy, and then all the kids were singing it and like pointing at me saying I was crazy. But I mean, they hadn't dressed up, had they? You know, I bet they didn't have a cowboy hat in their house. Anyway, they started being really nasty about Auntie Lillian and calling her names and pulling at me hair and asking me if I were wearing a wig as well. So I'm not going to go. When I got home, I told Auntie Lillian I'd had a really good time, you know, because I didn't want to upset her. And she said because I've enjoyed myself so much, she's even going to give me £1 to go each week if I want to. But what I think I'll do is I think I'll save the £1 up and buy her something nice for Christmas. Maybe a new wig. I don't think I like after school club, and I don't think I'm going to go. And I'm really looking forward to the line dancing. Sometimes I hate being a kid. Crazy for crying, I'm crazy for trying, and I'm crazy for loving.